Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn south side as the blue English of L Sensei. Spawn north side as the orange Delhi Sultanate with Wam01. When it comes to map generation, while the English doesn't really tend to venture the map, both deer deposits are pretty close by each other. In fact, all of his berry deposits spawns down south as well. It's all the small ones, the large ones spawn over here. And as well as when it comes to natural foliage, the English player does have a decent natural coverage as well. Has two small gold deposits back here as well, so he has plenty of gold. The English player could turtle up. The Sultanate does have the improved berries. One berry deposit back here. Got berry next to the deer here, along with some golden stone. That's probably a good spot for a village fortress. If he goes for one, say the least. Gold next to some more gold, which is next to some berries and a bit of stone. Remember, Boar's Haram. This map also is a relatively narrow choke point that's on the map, the natural mesas here. But there's of course the flanks to traverse. Both, and this is traversable, as the sheep has described. Oh, there's a good number of sheeple there as well. Dome of the Faith being deployed in the field, which will give him access to bargain bin scholars, just like modern college. And down here we've got the Abbey of Kings, which is deployed next to the gold deposit. The Abbey of Kings does provide the health regen aura, so this could give him a bit of recovery if he gets harassed. And the sheeple have been delivered from evil. And I'm gonna open up another drink nearby. Dome of Faith is almost complete, so is Abbey Kings. And blue's eyeing for some stone here, so he's eyeing for secondary town center. Delhi Sultanate may go for fast castle, or nope, going for stable. Eyeing for the stability in his life. Or scout charging way forward. May or may not seem that stable. The king has been pulled in the field. The king will beat one Ghazi Raider, but can't defeat two Ghazi Raiders. Going to slow down a little bit. Got the Ghazi Raider there, next to exposed gold. And the Ghazi Raider does bypass the king. They'll just do pull off the gold deposit, and now we do have the mining research. Another Ghazi Raider there in pursuit of the king. This one looks like being pursuing the king as well. Ghazi Raider take a bad path there. Bit of damage there. And it looks like the scout is trying to body block the king a little bit. The king is taking a bit of damage. Now got the network castles active there. Gets a good volley there from the villagers clicking up the sheep. English secondary town center was next to the gold deposits. That's going to be very safe gold. And going for a big round of farms in between two town centers there. Local doggo getting some bites. And now we've got survival techniques or professional scouts being researched by the Delhi Sultanate. He may actually utilize it, maybe not. Delhi Sultanate player has no gold right now, has a single coin to his name. So he cannot rub two nickels together. But he does have enough gold in order to solve situations for coin flips. And it looks like he's not eyeing for Castle Age anytime soon, simply put. But he's now capturing up this sacred sites there of the scholars. The king is intercepting it. Good mobility there by the king. The king is faster than a regular knight and scout, but God's Raiders move at full horseman speed, which means fast. God's Raiders do fall back there. The king can simply just fall back to Abbey, get the extra 6 health regen per second. Archer range is not being established, and maybe eyeing for some longbowmen. Not sure why he's going for longbowmen against all of these God's Raiders. Probably a good idea to go with spearmen. Don't know if he's actually seen his opponent's archers, but the king is out of 12 health, and these guys do 14 damage. The king is dead. Looks like they can exactly kill a king. Or then again, that was a bit of health regen, so who knows what lined up that to be. Exile is not being researched by the English player. He's going for longbowman. If he's going for longbowman, he needs to have palings up and going. He'll just make it hit there. He could go down here for a bit of wood. But that's still pretty exposed there. He has no safe wood deposits, to say the least. He's going for barracks now. He needs some spearmen. And luckily he doesn't have to reach the hardened spearman research. Got these God's Raiders moving around, trying to find another opportunity to engage these villagers. No palings there, single spearmen. Orange could be a bit more aggressive, but he's playing a little bit safe. It's probably not a bad idea. It's hard to say how choke points will play in the matter, but it just looks like blue doesn't have a whole lot of force here. Nor do you have palings up. Survival tech is almost researched by orange. He can perhaps get some scouts over here. King charges towards the villagers. Good charge. Now got the House of Learning being put on field, which will give him access to 6 unique research. He may be eyeing for a Lancer transition. He still probably should go for Veteran Ghazi Raider when he has a chance. After all, he has a good number of Ghazi Raiders. The king will likely go down again. The king is dead. Scout's almost down as well. Castle Age is now complete. Now the Veteran Ghazi Raider research on the way, as well as Veteran Archer. 1 lands on the build queue as well. Orange has gone for some basic walls over here. And blue still has a good amount of food over here, so chooses. Some of the deer is a little bit scattered. Which orange can steal the deer. He is stealing deer. Orange starts stealing deer, which will give him a lot of food to work with. Got quite a bit of research now being researched by Delhi Sultanate. We do have another round of farms going up for the English player. He still has 2 town centers, so he has a good villager advantage. Orange has 2 sacred sites as well. He will actually take time to capture relics. The king does take a bit of damage there. All it does would be a good distraction at the moment. Yeah, these forces now heading down south. We got a decent force here of spearmen, longbowmen, no palings. Maybe a good idea to get those going. Take aside to research now on the being activated for Delhi's Sultanate as well. More and more reinforcements being pushed on forward. Orange is a larger army. We almost have enough. Yeah, he has enough resources to Agion up. Going for the White Tower along the flank, which may protect some of these deer. Or just slowly siphoning them away. Oh, I thought the king would have been down by now. Benghazi Raider now researched. The king is dead. Veteran longbowman being researched now. He does have a good number of spearmen as well. Mix some man-arms would not hurt. But against his opponent's man-arms, he doesn't really have any hard counter to them. War's not going for a proxy keep. He's going to try to close out the game now. Some villagers are getting hit. Now his opponent has the Keji research, giving +3 damage on his man-arms and on his lancers. Villagers escaping the town centers now. We've got a large number of exposed villagers over here. Spearman allocation. Blue does have 75 villagers. Orange has 46. White Tower currently not garrisoned. Keep here almost complete. He can bring in. He is already immediately going for Trebuchet from the White Tower. Very good. And he'll be in a good defensive position as well. He has a lot of fortifications in the region. Orange army slowly being whittled down. Longbowman fires a volley. Spearman advancing way forward. Trebuchet engaging. Knights and horsemen charge and take out that trebuchet. Does take it down. And arms charge away forward. Got the White Tower provides some support there. And the English archers also firing away. Not English archers, the English villagers. They have a basic bow. Man arms still being cleaned on up. Some of the villagers still going down. Nothing else being pulled for the White Tower. He can perhaps bring in some emergency battering rams. At this point in time, battering rams, trebuchets still be better. Mangonels will still soft counter buildings. A battering ram is also still usable. The Explorer is a little bit low on food at the moment, going for a market. Lone Spearman, at least Sultan player, and rotate around. Let's find all the lumberjacks. He can simply go down here. It's a little bit out of the way, so it's relatively concealed. Half the deer have been stolen. Magno gets a good volley there. It is, compared in this patch right now, the Magno is slightly buffed when fighting against buildings. Now does 40 damage times 3 with slightly less range. Villager trying to salvage what crops she can. Another farm has been set ablaze. Good damage there. Trebuchet firing away. Apparently did no damage to that farm. Well, just whittling everything down. Didn't realize to see all those forces there. The lumberjacks were hit. He's simply lacking any anti-armor damage in this region. Armor clad now being researched by the English player. Farms being burned down. Once again, man arms push way forward. Does use force march. Villagers starting to go down now. Insufficient wood, so blue's out of wood right now. Keep looks like it is being repaired up by a single villager. Spearman, longbowman, man at arms, charge with force and deal with these siege weapons. The trebuchet should go down. Does pull back, so never mind. Maganos gets overkill volume 1 longbowman. Couple man arms charging way forward. They have +3 damage. They will counter out the English armor, but the network castles will increase attack speed of the English. And blue does back the game now. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching. On to the next replay.